A is for Activist by Innosanto Nagara is a beautifully illustrated children's book that teaches young readers about activism, social justice, and the importance of fighting for a fair and equal world. Unlike traditional alphabet books that focus on basic concepts like animals, objects, or simple words, A is for Activist introduces a more meaningful and thought-provoking approach to learning the alphabet. In this book, each letter of the alphabet corresponds to an important value or concept related to activism and social change. Through its vibrant illustrations and rhyming text, A is for Activist encourages children to understand that even the smallest actions can contribute to positive change in society. It touches on topics such as equality, environmental justice, love, and fighting for the rights of others, empowering young minds to think critically about their place in the world and the power they hold to make a difference. The book does not shy away from serious topics but presents them in a way that is accessible and engaging for children. Each page is a mini lesson in how to be an activist, how to care about the world, and how to stand up for what is right. The book blends education with inspiration, all while providing a fun and creative way for children to learn their ABCs. For Activist, the beginning of a revolutionary alphabet. The book opens with a dynamic illustration of the letter A and its corresponding word, activist. The page is filled with bright colors and bold shapes, inviting children to engage with the concept of activism in an energetic and positive way. This first introduction is crucial because it sets the tone for the rest of the book. Activism is not only important, it's also an exciting, creative journey. Innosanto Nagara, through simple and clear rhyming verses, explains that activism involves fighting for justice and equality. He introduces the idea that being an activist means standing up for what's right, no matter how big or small the action. The page illustrates children working together, rallying for a cause, showing that activism is not an individual pursuit, but a collective effort that can unite people for common goals. As the book continues, the next letter of the alphabet builds upon this idea, with each letter introducing a new concept of activism, social justice, or environmental awareness. Through the clever use of the alphabet, Nagara weaves in lessons that encourage children to think about their role in society and how their actions can contribute to making the world a better place. B for balance, the need for equality and justice. The letter B introduces the idea of balance. Balance is a key concept in activism, as it represents the fairness and equality that activists fight for. The page highlights the idea that balance in society is important for ensuring that everyone has the same opportunities and rights. The illustration shows people from different backgrounds and communities, demonstrating that balance means equality for all, regardless of race, gender, or social status. Through the letter B, Nagara teaches children that being fair and just means giving everyone a voice and ensuring that those who have been marginalized are given the same opportunities to succeed. It's a call to recognize the importance of equality in all aspects of life, from education and employment to health and access to resources. C for community, the power of working together. Next, we come to the letter C, which represents community. The book emphasizes that activism is not just about one person standing up for what's right. It's about communities coming together to create change. The illustration for C shows a diverse group of people working together, united by a common cause. The message is clear. Real change happens when individuals join forces and work together to make a difference. The concept of community is especially important because it teaches children that they are part of a larger network of people who can support and empower each other. Activism is shown as a collective movement, where everyone's voice matters, and working together creates a sense of belonging and strength. D for diversity, embracing differences for a better world. The letter D stands for diversity, and this page of the book celebrates the beauty and strength of diversity in activism. The illustration shows people of different races, backgrounds, and identities standing side by side, united in their efforts to fight for a common cause. Nagara emphasizes that a successful and just society is one that embraces differences and recognizes the value of diversity. By teaching children about diversity in such an accessible way, A is for Activist encourages them to appreciate the uniqueness of each individual and community. It teaches the lesson that our differences are what make us strong and that working together, despite those differences, is essential for creating a more inclusive and compassionate world. E for environment, caring for the earth. The letter E focuses on the environment, which is a key issue in activism. Nagara illustrates the importance of protecting the earth, showing children the various ways they can contribute to preserving the environment. The illustration includes images of nature, lush forests, clean oceans, and happy animals, demonstrating the beauty of the world that activists strive to protect. The page reminds children that activism isn't just about fighting for human rights. It also involves caring for the planet that sustains us all. By teaching environmental consciousness early on, A is for activist instills a sense of responsibility for the earth and encourages children to take small steps, such as recycling, conserving water, and reducing waste, to make a positive impact on the world around them. F for fairness, fighting for justice and equality. Next comes F for fairness, an essential principle in any activist's journey. The book teaches that fairness means giving everyone equal opportunities and fighting against discrimination and injustice wherever it occurs. The illustration depicts individuals from different walks of life, all standing together to demand fairness in society. Fairness is an idea that transcends social movements. It's about recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of every person. The message for children is clear. Fairness is essential in creating a just society, and we all have a responsibility to fight for it, whether it's standing up for a friend or participating in larger efforts to change laws and policies. Fairness is at the core of activism. G for generosity, giving back to others. The letter G focuses on generosity, another vital aspect of activism. Nagara uses this letter to highlight the importance of giving back to others, whether through time, resources, or support. The illustration depicts children sharing toys, food, and kind words, teaching that generosity goes hand in hand with social justice. Generosity is a simple but powerful act that can have a profound impact on both individuals and communities. By showing generosity, children learn the value of helping others and supporting those in need, which strengthens their connection to the broader community and encourages a spirit of solidarity. H for hope, believing in a better future. The letter H represents hope, which is an essential quality for any activist. Without hope, there can be no progress. The page demonstrates that despite the challenges we face, activists must believe that change is possible. Hope is what fuels the drive for justice, equality, and a better world. Innosanto Nagara emphasizes that hope isn't about wishing for change to happen but actively working towards it. The illustration shows a group of activists standing tall and hopeful, working together for a brighter future. Hope inspires action, and through this lesson, children are taught to never lose faith in their ability to make a difference. Final thoughts. Embracing activism as a lifelong journey. In A is for activist, Innosanto Nagara presents an accessible, powerful, and inspiring way to introduce children to activism and social justice. Each letter of the alphabet serves as a stepping stone in a larger conversation about the values that shape a fair and just society. Through the use of simple language, vivid illustrations, and relatable concepts, Nagara empowers young readers to embrace the principles of activism, care for the planet, and fight for the rights and dignity of all people. The book's message is one of hope, action, and collaboration. It encourages children to stand up for what's right, respect others, and work together to create a world where everyone is treated with fairness and compassion. A is for activist is more than just an alphabet book. It is a call to action for young minds to understand that they are never too small to make a difference. The seeds of change begin with awareness, and this book plants those seeds in the hearts and minds of future activists. Stay tuned for more enlightening content. Head over to www.mybookssummary.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share the magic with friends. And let's grow together through the power of books and interesting stories.